This is State of the Stake number 41. State of the Stake is a product of the ETHStaker community. You can find us at reddit.com/r/ETHStaker or in our Discord at invite.gg/ETHStaker. ETHStaker is made up of about 5 core members. That's me, hi, I'm SuperFizz, and my friends Patricio Worthalter, Buddha, Lamboshi, aka Nolan, and Michael, known as Unvetica, who produces this video for me. Thanks, Michael. State of the Stake is my way of kind of sharing the big picture of ETHStaker development and the ETHStaker community. My goal is for stakers on Ethereum to have a strong community to rely on to get answers to questions, to support growth, and most importantly, to increase decentralization in the Ethereum staking community. I like to call myself the Beacon Chain Health Coordinator because my overarching goal is to improve the health of the Beacon Chain. Today I want to talk about 2 events that are coming up and kind of share with you how they fit together and why it matters. And the first thing I want to talk about is POAPs, and that's the Proof of Attendance Protocol. It is the brainchild of Patricio. He's one of the ETHStakers, but it's well known in the Ethereum community. And POAP is this, it's an ERC-721 token, and you get it for participating in events, and it's kind of evolving into, I like to call it the Proof of Action Protocol. And so we've had some other ideas maybe about issuing challenge coins for people who support the community. ETHStaker will be developing ours soon and issuing those. And I actually call them a grown man's sticker collection. I'm sure lots of women have them. But POAPs are just a really neat thing to collect. We haven't really taken it seriously. Or maybe we have and we just haven't really shared that publicly. But I was talking to one of my friends yesterday, what's up Daniel, who said, man, I don't want those POAPs. They're just going to leak my identity and they're going to invade my privacy. And it kind of bummed me to realize that he didn't really get the point of POAP, and I want to make that really clear as we move forward in the next weeks and months. So, POAP is distributed on the XDAI network, and they're distributed for free. You can create a blank wallet and begin collecting POAPs in there and that wallet doesn't have to have any association with any of your hold. No one needs to know what tokens you hold. All they would know is that some person attended these events. And in some cases, it may be possible to link you to that, but they would only know that you attended certain events. There would not be necessarily any other linking identification. Now, as SuperFizz, if you go to superfizz.eth, where would you find it? On app.poap.xyz, you would see my POAPs, and so you know where I've been. But there's no requirement for you to link your identity to your POAPs, even though we acknowledge there is the possibility someone could link those. The thing that my friend didn't get is POAP is more than just a fun game. It's more than just a token. It builds Sybil resistance. And so by this point of holding maybe 40 or 50 ETHStaker events, we know who our community is. And because of that, we are able to offer special opportunities to our community. One of the things I'd like to point out right now is there's going to be a POAP community meeting on Tuesday, March 9th. At that call, there will be a POAP, and that POAP would be a great way to signal your participation in the POAP community for future opportunities and rewards. You can learn more about that at ethstaker.cc. If you click on the calendar, you'll see everything that's coming, notably that POAP community meeting on March 9th. Now, that's POAP. POAP is the ERC-721 token that proves you are a unique person and gives you extra access to things that we couldn't offer openly because of basically fraud problems. And so we have Sybil resistance by knowing that individuals hold those tokens, and it's a really beneficial platform for us. So that takes us to the Rocket Pool quiz game. Rocket Pool is in its final stretch. They are undergoing audits right now. The final beta testing tokenomics will launch probably in the next few weeks, and I think it's fair to expect their full platform to launch in April. EthStaker has a shared interest with Rocket Pool because both work to decentralize the Ethereum staking network. You've heard me talk a lot about Rocket Pool, and the reason I'm excited about it is because it further decentralizes Ethereum staking by letting people with 16 Ether run smart nodes and stake on the Ethereum network, and by letting people with as few as 0.01 Ether add to that stake and receive the rewards from staking without going through a centralized platform. The problem with centralized platforms is that they concentrate validators in one place, and that's a failure of decentralization in the network. Rocket Pool works by having a lot of stakers all over the world working for the shared cause of Ethereum decentralization, and everyone shares in the rewards. Really excited about Rocket Pool, and EthStaker has decided to host a Rocket Pool quiz game. We're going to host that on Saturday, March 13th. Guess how we're choosing participants for that quiz game? We're going to use POAPs. So if you are a holder of any POAP related to the Ethereum Beacon Chain or EthStaker, so that includes the Topaz testnet launch, the Prismatic testnet launch, well, even in the Prism testnets that they held, that was Topaz. If you participated in the Beacon Chain launch, if you've been to any of our community calls, you'll have a POAP for that. And you can go to poap.fun. You'll find a link probably down here below or on ethstaker.cc, and you can register for the lottery to be selected to participate in this Rocket Pool quiz game. Now, the quiz game is focused on Rocket Pool technology. Rocket Pool is a protocol that can be extended in a lot of different ways to support a lot of different staking scenarios, but its core protocol includes things like smart nodes that host 16 Ether. It has things like requiring the RPL token as collateral. Anyway, lots of really neat concepts behind Rocket Pool that I think a lot of the community knows and a lot of the community can learn. And one of the best ways we can teach that is by holding a quiz game. We'll be choosing participants in the quiz game using the POAP lottery, and there will be pretty significant prizes available to people who participate and win. I think we can have about 20 or 25 participants on our Kahoot, and I would pretty much expect that anyone who plays will win some kind of financial prize. I can't guarantee that yet because we haven't worked it out, but I do believe it's going to turn out that way. So if you can get your foot in the door, we would love to have you participate in the Rocket Pool quiz game. A flip side of this is a Rocket Pool user who I'm a huge fan of. A Toucan is what his name is in my mind. You're going to have to correct me with his actual Reddit username. Said the other day, Fizz, I can't participate. I don't have any POAPs. And it's funny because I know this guy is a leader in the Rocket Pool community, but he's not eligible because he doesn't have any POAPs. Now, I thought about it, and I'm like, that's not really fair. But the truth is, this is to reward people who have engaged with the EthStaker community and can demonstrate knowledge of Rocket Pool. I am bummed that some users haven't participated more in the EthStaker community. I know there's plenty of time to keep getting involved for the future, but I don't want you to just be like, it's not fair. What I want you to see is that in the big picture, we're being very inclusive of all of the people who have ever contributed or participated in the EthStaker community, and it's not too late to get on board. So that's the big picture. Those are the things I'm really excited about. To kind of summarize, POAP has value. It will have more value in the future, and you should begin to take it seriously if you haven't. Even though we act like it's a fun sticker game, there is value to POAP. Secondly, our Rocket Pool quiz game. We're very excited about the Rocket Pool protocol. We think it's going to be great for home stakers, and we'd like you to learn more about it and participate with it. I do not know how successful Rocket Pool will be. I'm not vouching for the success of Rocket Pool. What I'm looking forward to is an attempt to promote decentralized staking for the health of the Beacon Chain, and I think this is a great direction. So last video I was kidding and I said like and subscribe. That's a joke, and it... Okay, but it worked. 8 people subscribed. So do me a favor, if you enjoy this content, if you want to learn more about staying involved with the ETHStaker community, like and subscribe. It encourages me to create this content, and I think it keeps us all working in the same direction. So thanks for your time, and this has been SuperFizz. Bye-bye.